Hello, this is Anat Stanton. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I want to share from my heart and soul something that is very close to my heart and soul, and it's about really trusting in that intuitive voice. Have you ever felt like there's a part of you that you know there's more to you, but you don't really know what that actually looks like? You have a sense of a feeling, but it might be wavering in and out through self doubt, through fear, through feelings of, how do I make this happen? Whatever your vision is, your calling. And they're very normal feelings to have. I've certainly faced those feelings as a visionary intuitive throughout my lifetime. And I realise now that that's all a part of the evolution of you getting to know your true self. And it's like, how do you then decipher that is the key. One of the ways that I've been able to do that for myself, and I didn't realize at the time because it was all a part of my healing many, many years ago, I started journal writing. And I initially noticed that the journal writing was, you know, coming from a mindset of my habitual thinking that I didn't realize was there in you could call it a negative light, okay? What I noticed about that was, what I realized how I'd really felt about myself, which then was also a part of my winning formula to make me drive myself and push myself forward even harder as a high achiever, very successful in many different areas of my life, but at the same time, it became hard work to sustain that. So, what I really want to share with you today is exactly that. How do you hold on to your vision, and how do you trust that inner calling deep within yourself, even if you don't know what it fully looks like yet? Because a lot of the times when you're going through a transition, and there's a whispering voice within, and I hear this a lot behind closed doors with my clients, and a lot of them are seeking that permission to just do that. Where do they start with that? And what I find personally, and too much to their surprise, they always know where to start with that. But because it's such a simple step and they've been pushing it aside for so long, and a lot of the times they're in a career that they've surpassed and they feel like they're selling their soul now. It worked for them at the time of moving into that. But there's always a lifeline for everything in a lifetime of evolution. And the key is, are you listening? Are you listening to the evolving self so that the true self can actually continue to step forward, right? So if you feel like you've either outgrown your business, your career path, there may even be a relationship that you might have outgrown, okay? It's noticing, how do you then identify the true self um, without uh, jumping from one to the other, because it's easy for the ego mind to go searching and looking and jumping around the place. And yes, that's a part of exploration, but is it volatile? Is it calming for you? That's the key. We want to stay connected to the inner vision and the inner voice that's trying to get your attention to stay calm, to create the space in mind and body so that you can decipher the interpretation of the action of the inspired next step, so that you can feel it coming to and through you. It's not coming through your thinking mind, okay? So you want to feel the inspired next step that's coming to and through you. And every time I speak to my clients about this and I ask them the question, what do you know you've been pushing aside? One little step, and it'll be the simplest step that you keep saying, no, I don't have time for that. Or when I retire, I'll do that. Yeah. Or when I have more money, I'll do this, right? Whatever your pushing aside excuse might be, okay, it's stopping and blocking your full potential, which means your well-being, your vitality, and the life force within you that is trying to express your creative full potential. Okay. So this is the aspect of my life that I'm committed to because I've lived and breathed it. And as a high achieving personality style, I've had to rediscover, re-explore okay, and reignite the beliefs of the evolving self, of the true self, yeah, which then has me listen in to, in what way do I want to master my destiny so that I can create a life and a business that I love, okay? So noticing those areas for yourself that you keep pushing aside. My encouragement for you that I'd like to inspire and leave you with today is that you start listening in. Listen into the simple steps that you can take today. And as you start to build momentum and trust those simple steps, you'll be surprised at what will manifest and what will be created. Yeah. So honoring the inner vision and the inner voice, trusting the intuitive knowing that you know is calling, and tapping on the window of your heart and soul. My name's Annette Stanton. If there's something there that you know has been ignited or reignited and you'd like to explore and discover that, and that is exactly what I offer, is a 30-minute discovery session. Please feel free to reach out, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thank you. Have a fabulous day. Bye for now.